Hello and welcome to Stochastic Agency. My name is Brian. Today we're coming to you from the Hobby Room, and it's August 2nd. So the second prompt for RPG a Day 2024 is, what is your most recently played game? And for me, that would be Call of Cthulhu 6th edition. It's been an ongoing game for quite some time, run by Anthony Boyd of Runeslinger. The name of the campaign is called Turning of a New Leaf, and you can see the actual plays available on his channel. It's been fantastic to get a chance to go back and play a basic role-playing game. And by that I mean BRP, the basic role-playing game, seen in various different forms, from BRP, Gold Book Edition, to Mithras and RuneQuest, and of course Call of Cthulhu in all of its previous editions prior to 7th. If I recall correctly, we should be up to 7 editions now. The system is very straightforward, and for anyone who is looking at playing a game that has a skill-based focus to it, it's very easy to pick up based on percentages, very easy to understand your chance of success and how that works out. It's also a game that really incorporates, or a system that really incorporates, the idea of a basic chance for almost everything. I don't believe, many skills that don't have some kind of starting percentage for a character. The campaign has been fantastic. Anthony has been a great keeper for the game, and it's really been the most involved that I ever have been, as it's been my first game as an actual play recorded for online presentation. So it's not an atypical actual play. There are a lot of things that we discuss outside of the game to help us while we're playing that a lot of people might not really do. And this really isn't a video to go into anything like that. But it has definitely been the game that I've been playing the most of in the last year. I think we're somewhere around 14 episodes. Because of the time zones that all the players are in, and in particular the time zone that Anthony is in, the games do not have a tendency to go much longer than a couple of hours. And I'm sure that by the time Anthony goes through and does his edits, that it's even less than that for some of the episodes. In fact, I think recently we just played and we all just got together for about an hour and a half. It's one of the games that I've been able to participate in that has really kind of shed a light on the fact that it's not always important how much you get done when you play, but what you're getting done when you play. And that's something that's going to appeal to a lot of different people. Some people may be more focused on accomplishing parts of a goal, or moving towards a very specific goal, or accomplishing so much during a session. Whereas we're having a tendency to focus on the content of what we're doing and where the characters are at and how those characters are interacting. Although every time we have a session, it does move things along, but not in massive time jumps. We may move from one day to the next, or we may have one day to another day later. Like, say it's a Monday, we may actually pick the starting time of the actual session up on a Wednesday. That might be due to the fact that out of character, players may have said, okay, we're going to spend time researching this, or making contact and trying to establish information with these people. And it's not so much about role playing at that point. It's more about how do we make the passage of time look like. What is it a character will be doing if we're not actually spending a whole time frame during a day role playing out what happens for that character. It's been fantastic. It's been one of the more investigative, it's Call of Cthulhu, right? More investigative games that I've played that have been Call of Cthulhu, because in the past, I think when we first started playing Call of Cthulhu, we were not hot off the D&D press, but we were pretty close. And so a lot of the habits that happen in a game like D&D kind of made their way into Call of Cthulhu, and it took quite a while for us to really embrace the idea of an investigation. Not so much a mystery, but the idea that your characters really are supposed to be asking questions and trying to figure things out and trying to resolve unknowns while you're playing without just being fed clues and just having stuff drop in front of you, and it's not really a railroad. It's very uh, character centric from that point of view, and that the players are really supposed to be moving their characters around and deciding what locations they're going to go to, deciding who they're going to talk to, not necessarily being told where they need to go or who they need to speak with. So the game has been fantastic. If you enjoy actual plays, unfortunately, I don't really keep a lot on my channel, and my channel kind of has been inactive for a little while, although we always try and bootstrap ourselves when we get to this point of the year as if it's going to keep us motivated, right? Life always finds a way to get in the way. But that being said, always try and get back out there and have a wonderful time playing whatever game it is that you're engaging with the people you're playing with at your table or on your screen.